Good morning, you guys. Good morning, and welcome to the First Cup. My name is Sonia McCullough Lockridge, and I joy to have my first cup of coffee with you. Now, this morning, I have a bit of a confession, and there's some evidence here on the set of the first cup. There's some evidence. I don't know if you see it or not. I don't know if you're aware. I don't know if you're good at collecting evidence or not, but there's a sign. There's a sign that this is my first cup, but it's not my first sip. You see that? You see that right there? Lipstick. I already have a sip. I couldn't wait. Well, mainly because I have on pink and because I have a tendency to spill things. I didn't want to have spillage on my very first sip, although this is my first cup. I apologize, but that is the truth of the matter today. Today, we're going to get right into it. It's Wednesday, February 16th of 2022, and we are in the 10th chapter of Faith-Driven Entrepreneur. And once again, they've thrown the ball out of the park with this chapter. They have thrown the ball out of the park with this chapter. And I'm titling this particular video, You Are Your Own Niche, Living and Loving. You are your own niche, living and loving. And one of the quotes from the writers from this particular book is, and it's a quote we've all heard before, prayer is the linchpin of your ministry. Prayer is the linchpin of your ministry. And then there is always be ready, always be prepared. And finally, the authors share some famous words in regards to this, our one life. And those famous words are, what God has done in our lives is not up for debate. What God has done in and through our lives is never up for debate. So, let's look at some of the verses that the writers share in chapter 10. I'm going to tell you all of the verses, but I'm not sure that we're going to get to them all. The first verse is a very familiar one, and that's Matthew 28, 19 through 20. Matthew 28, 19 through 20, and that is the verse in regard to the Great Commission. And then Psalms 35, 18. Proverbs 16:3, and 1 Peter 3:15. Those are the references the writers give in this particular chapter. And I flipped open my Bible. And since I flipped open my Bible to Proverbs, we're just going to start there. Proverbs 16:3. Proverbs 16:3. We're almost finished with this book, you guys. You read it. We're just reading a chapter a day, but it's a fast read. It's a fast read. I've taken a look at the book that we're going to be reading next, and it is not, I repeat, it is not a fast read. Proverbs 16:3 reads as follows, commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Now, we are reading in the Crossway ESV version of the biblical text, and that is Proverbs 16:3. Now, you know what? I got a new Bible the other day. Last week was my birthday, and my usual thing to do is to buy myself a new Bible for my birthday. And I did that. The other day. And I'm just gonna look at Proverbs 16:3 in that new Bible. I don't have it right here, but I'm going to grab it. Hold on one second. I bought myself the NSB, the Inline New American Standard Bible. I've never, never not read this Bible or used it for reference. Never have I. So, but because my Sunday school teacher has much to say about this 1995 version of the NSB, I purchased it. And so let's look and see what Proverbs 16, is this Proverbs 16:3? Yes, I believe it's Proverbs 16:3. Proverbs. Here we are in Proverbs 16:3. Commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. 16:3 in the ESV says, commit your work to the Lord. And 16:3 is plural, and it says, commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. So whether they be singular or plural, commit what you do to the Lord, and your plans will be established. That is the thin line bonded leather NSB version of the Holy Word of God that I joy and am grateful, very, very thankful to that the Lord provided so that I could purchase that for myself. And I'm thankful for all of the Bibles He has allowed me to purchase over the years. And I hope and pray that one day my beautiful grandson has the opportunity to watch the first cup and or read or just look and gaze at the Bibles that his grandmother owned. So I'm very joyful and excited and thankful to the Lord God Almighty for my currently one beautiful grandson. I have hopes and prayers to have more, but who knows? Only the Lord knows. And this one grandson is so beautiful that he's so sweet and innocent that he inspires me on a regular basis. So now let's go to 1 Peter 3:15. 1 Peter 3:15. 1 Peter 3:15. But in your hearts, honor Christ, the Lord is holy, always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that is in you. Yet do it with gentleness and respect. Do it with gentleness and respect. Always be prepared. Sounds like I need another sip of coffee. It's very tasty. It's hot and tasty this morning. And I am somewhat prepared to go to work. I don't have my shoes on, but I'm basically ready. I'm probably not going to wear this sweater to work. I'm probably going to wear something else. It's going to be sunny and warm today in the heart of Tennessee. Sunny and warm today in the heart of Tennessee. Let me check our time and see where we are with time, because I do have to prepare to get out of here to go to work. So, Proverbs, we read Proverbs and we read Peter. Let's see what else we have. Psalms 35:18. Psalms 35:18. Psalms 35:18. And we're reading in this prayer Bible because on my other channel, the Good News Sunday Show, we are studying prayer for the balance of the calendar year. On my other channel, the Good News Sunday Show, we are studying prayer for the balance of the calendar year. So that is why we have selected and elected to use this prayer Bible for the balance of the calendar year. So Psalms 35:18. Psalms 35:18. I hope you guys are having a good Valentine's week and a good Black History Month and a good all the things. Psalms 35:18. 35:18 reads as follows. I will thank you in the great congregation. In the mighty throng, I will praise you. And the writers are speaking in regards to the word of our testimony and the ministry of prayer that we are privileged to bring to any and everyone that crosses our path in this our one life. This is Sonia McCullough Lockridge signing out for the First Cup on a Wednesday morning. I thank you for joining me, and I pray that you would have a blessed day in the Lord. Thank you.